In my previous video, I talked about the Tamron 2875 and why it took me so long before I actually adopted the lens. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the newly released Tamron 17 to 28 millimeters. It's been released, but it's not yet available for sale. So let's not get that mixed together. Normally, in the world of lenses, it's difficult to get this triangle to be equal. Cost, the quality of the lens, and the weight of the lens. Majority of the time, the lens will be very expensive. It will have a good quality and it could have a light weight. In the case of Sigma, they have great quality, very heavy lenses, and the cost is low. So it's always like a give and take. But with the 2875, it seems like they've almost like created an equilibrium to it. Yes, it suffered a tiny little bit with quality in terms of the casing, not the quality of the lens itself. And Tamron is literally taking this again to the 1728, which perfectly complements the 2875 because you've got the very ultra, well, not so much ultra wide, but ultra wide at 17 millimeters all the way to 28. So if you've got a 2075 in your lens bag, then this lens will complement it quite well. If you don't shoot ultra wide, then it might not be, needed gear in your bag, but it's always a good thing to have a ultra wide lens. With the Tamron 1728, you've got this lens at f2.8 and it's a constant aperture, which is like brilliant and amazing. And from the people that have got hands-on with this lens already, they've definitely achieved it being a light lens. It's most likely going to be in the same range as the 2875. Even if it's slightly more expensive, it's still really cheap for an ultra wide to 28 or 35. And definitely the same improvement that they've done in the 2875 will now be implemented automatically in the 1728. So this is in terms of the quickness of the autofocus when you're doing continual autofocus or eye auto detect. Again, this is great because you're not having to start again with the struggles of the original 2875. And because of the success of the 2875, definitely I can see this lens not being available so easily when you want to buy it. The 2875 was highly sought after to the point that they couldn't fulfill the shipment. They had to increase the price by about $100. And hopefully Tamron has learned that they can actually create really good products that people actually like, and they will anticipate, a high demand for this lens upon its release. But for me, I'm impressed with the direction that Tamron is going, because for once you can actually have really great quality lens that's not too heavy in your camera bag. In my previous video, I already said that this 2875 is looking like my new go-to lens once I can get my hands on it. So 1728 again complements 2875 very well. I'm not trying to be long in this video. What do you think about this lens? Do you think it's something that you will enjoy having, or it's unnecessary to have it in your camera bag? Anyways, I'm Samuel from 10 Things I Like. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, bash the thumbs up button to show how hungry you are, and subscribe if you like to learn more from me or hear more from me. I'm a new channel trying to grow each and every day. Anyways, that's all I've got for now. Peace.